I'm DrKemi, lawyer, Oba Saheed, Ademola ELEGUSHI. This message is for you. I made a video yesterday, and I also made a post with regarding Mohbad's son Liam. And I think you need to see this coming directly from my mouth. Today is Monday, the 18th of August, 2025. Oba ELEGUSHI, the post I made was to clarify some things I'm writing about in a book about Mohbad's death. I am the only journalist that actually investigated the case and solved it. The fact that the police has not acknowledged my investigation does not mean it didn't happen. We're in a country where powerful, rich people can hinder investigations. And your name came up. Anytime a public figure comes up in my investigations, I let it be known. What I posted was 5 screenshots from Nigerian newspapers that showed your involvement in the case, meaning that you petitioned the police to call in Joseph Aloba, Mohbad's father, into the police station for questioning. When Mohbad's father met with you and the police, it took about 48 hours. Am I correct? The information that was discussed in that meeting was not made public. And that's the police prerogative. A lot of people were wondering whether Mohbad's father will be arrested. He wasn't detained. He was let go. He went home and came back the next day. That's what I was told. However, why was he called into the police? Because he said the word Alelukpa Mohbad. Something of the sort, Alelukpa Mohbad. In other words, whoever Wumi was dating killed Mohbad. Was he referring to you? Yes or no? You invited him via a police petition. 2 young men said you fathered Liam. You arrested them both. I don't know the status of that arrest and the prison and the courts and all. But the third thing I want to tell you is, I hope you know clearly that in 2023, Gistlover posted that Wumi Adebanjo was pregnant for a king, which happened accidentally after a hookup. And Gistlover, being who they are over there, quickly deleted it within 3 minutes. We saw it. And Gistlover is Yabojo and Tontodike. And I hope you know that. Oba Saheed ELEGUSHI. All I did was posted an update. I'm doing a review of the case I investigated. My case is on IJ Mohbad. If you take that hashtag IJ Mohbad and click it on any social media whatsoever, Facebook, X, YouTube, anywhere you click IJ Mohbad, you'll see my work. There's nothing to hide. I'm very exclusive and very, very, very important in this investigation because I was the only journalist that touched it. Everybody ran away from it. Oriyomi Hamzat, Brekete, Sahara, Premium Times, every station. And they know the reason, and I know the reason, and you know the reason. And the police knows the reason. At the end of the day, my work is done. I'm just writing a book. It might be a film. It might be a Netflix thing. It might be, I don't know. But right now, journalists write stories about their work. Journalism is a rough draft of history. I'm writing a story called IJ Mohbad, and it is one of my most difficult investigations. I've solved 17 murders. At 61 years old, I solved 13 in Canada, 4 in America. You saw what the Canadian police wrote. Toronto police said Kemi has helped us with several cases. Cases we wouldn't have information for. She helped us solve those cases, not only in Toronto, but in other jurisdictions. That was told to the Toronto Sun, and the screenshot is still around. I love solving murders. I was trained to. And Mohbad was killed, and that was the subject. For those who came to my page on Facebook to say, you this stupid, hypocrite, fake news woman, you've taken down the post on Oba ELEGUSHI fathering Liam, right? I was wondering what they were talking about. I didn't take down any post. Facebook took down the post. Because somehow overnight, while I was asleep, people flagged the post for bullying and harassment. I'm not scared of anybody. To everybody watching this, If you flag my post and they take it out for bullying and harassment, it doesn't kill me. I've told the truth, the message has gotten out. But in my post, I didn't say anything about that king fathering that child because most of you are stupid. You don't have any sense of comprehension. English comprehension is the worst in Nigeria. That post was put up because I was doing a review of the case. IJ Mohbad review, a hashtag that I created when VDM got involved because there was a chunk of my book that would have gone without meaning. VDM found a group chat on WhatsApp where Iyabo Tonto and everybody else there were discussing how they're going to make money off Mohbad's case and down Naira Marley. Autopsy is not our goal, Tonto. Justice for Mohbad is a distraction. I'm just trying to be a new grandmother, Iyabo. None of them were for that. Dre DMW showing up at the house before what? Isn't this all the stuff I told you about? 2 million for hair they bought and body parts of Mohbad. We know what's going on. But as for you about Ademola Saheed ELEGUSHI, I didn't accuse you of fathering Liam. I mentioned your name where it needed to be mentioned. People accused you of it. So whoever flagged my videos, okay, may God destroy all your work as well. Amen. Because Facebook has now shadow banned me for videos. Do you know how much of my income comes from my videos? Do you know how much I make from my videos on Facebook? Considering that TikTok is not monetized in Africa at all, and I'm always traveling within Africa and other countries. Depends on the country I am. When I was in Moscow, I couldn't even monetize anything on Facebook because of the sanctions. So by you flagging my post and they took it down, Facebook shadow banned me for videos. Like almost 3 months. That's a long time. So if you follow me on Facebook, that's my main office. And you don't see videos anymore, just go to my YouTube page. YouTube, DrKemi Olunloyo search. That's where all my videos will be. Well, I guess I'm going to get new followers on YouTube, right? Make sure you subscribe and click the bell for notifications. When you cut my video revenue into half, it becomes a problem because I don't make money on TikTok on views. I'm not in any of the views countries. US, UK, France, Italy, Germany, Japan, Brazil, unless I happen to be in there at the time, but they still don't monetize it because you don't live there. So I wanted everybody to know this. Okay, Oba Saheed ELEGUSHI, I did not say in anything in my posts. Okay, and that post is actually on TikTok and also YouTube. You can see that post. I didn't say anything about him fathering fathering Liam. I don't know who Liam was fathered by, but it was not Mohbad. Mohbad did not father Liam. Only the intelligent can understand what I just said. How do you know who fathered Liam? Everybody Wunmi slept with has to have a DNA test. That may not happen because she was doing hookups with different people. Politicians, people in the industry, kings, businessmen, name it. Iyabo pimped her to everybody. You can't stop the truth. Kemi Olunloyo is loved for the truth, and she's also hated for the truth. Mohbad didn't father Liam. I just want to make sure everybody understands why, okay, I'm doing this video. I never accused ELEGUSHI of fathering Liam. Don't drag me into that nonsense. He's already arrested 2 people. If you open your mouth and say nonsense, he'll arrest you right there in Nigeria. I'm nowhere near Nigeria. Okay, I've moved on with my life. I'm a retired journalist. I'm a PR specialist. I'm doing a lot of work. I don't need the drama. Kábíyèsí ELEGUSHI, there was not any one time tí mo sọ pé Saheed, ẹ̀gbọ́n ni mo jẹ́ sí ẹ, 61 years old ni mí, even though you're a king, you're 49. There was not one time tí mo sọ nínú fídíò mi pé ìwọ ló father Liam. Mi ò dárúkọ ẹ fún hookup, mi ò dárúkọ ẹ fún fathering, but mo dárúkọ ẹ fún bí wọ́n ti invite ẹ because àwọn kan accuse her of it. And just to let you know, Iyabo àti Tonto ló ń run Gistlover, tó ń post pé Wunmi ló sùn pẹ̀lú ọba kan. One of those screenshots tí mo post Saheed said Otijison Liam has been your own. All this stuff is old news. Èmi review with Emilio. But my book cannot be flagged by anybody. Because mo fẹ́ kí everybody money, so okay, bójú yín sí ibi tó yẹ kí bójú yín sí. YouTube.